you don't have to do all this for us. Please, please, my friend. No, please, please. Brother, no, okay, no more.
Assalamu alaikum.
Just one.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. And welcome to the 29th annual City of Knowledge
Take one.
ceremony. Testing. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Sorry about that technical difficulties. If you can hear me, رسالة الصلوات على محمد وآل محمد. Thank you for your patience and waiting until slightly hot, but certainly beautiful sun. I'd like to welcome you again to the 29th annual City Village Commencement ceremony. I'm honored to be your MC this afternoon. Your patience.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله يسلمك.
Testing.
We can put this chair there.
This one's better, right?
We can put this chair.
All right. So, for the third time, I'd like to welcome you to the 29th annual
We have to sit here.
City of Knowledge Commencement ceremony. I'm honored to be your MC for this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to sharing this wonderful event with you all. I typically don't like graduations, but City of Knowledge graduation is the only one that I make an effort to get to. I find it a little more meaningful. I can't wait to hear the senior speeches and see how they feel about moving on to the next step of their lives. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Brother Amir Ghul for his citation of the Holy Quran. Welcome him with salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. صلوات. صلوات الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا. إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه. خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا. إنا هديناه السبيل. إنا هديناه السبيل إما شاكرا وإما كفورا. إنا أعتدنا للكافرين سلاسل وأغلالا وسعيرا. إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كفورا. عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا. يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا. ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا.
عليكم شلون الصحة يا أهلا وسهلا. الله يحفظك. شو يسميك؟ الله يحفظك. شو يسميك؟ أهلا وسهلا.
إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا. إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا. فوقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نضرا بكرة وسرورا وجزاهم بما صبروا جنة وحريرا متكئين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا ودانية عليهم ظلالها وذللت قطوفها تذليلا ويطاف عليهم بآنية من فضة ويطاف عليهم بآنية من فضة وأكواب كانت قواريرا من فضة قدروها تقديرا صدق الله العلي العظيم صلى على محمد محمد
يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي
Alright, thank you, Brother Amir, for your recitation. Now, as the sun goes down a little bit, I hope you all have more energy to welcome the graduates than you did to welcome me. So, I'm not offended at all, but it's the next step, as you can all see in the schedule on your tables, we're gonna welcome the graduates, and then we're gonna have senior speeches, followed by the 5th grade diploma ceremony, then more senior speeches, the 8th grade diploma ceremony, the final set of senior speeches, a speech by Sayyid Abbas Rezavian, closing remarks by none other than Dr. Sheikhli, then mine and your favorite part, dinner, which should be right before Salat al-Maghrib, inshallah. So, without further ado, please join me in welcoming the 5th and 8th grade graduating classes. Knowledge class of 2023. Please give them a loud round of applause. It's my honor to... You guys can have a seat. No? Okay. So it's my honor to be here with you all. The last time I was on the stage, it was my graduation 7 long years ago, which flew by in the blink of an eye. And right before my graduation, leading up to it, it seemed like the most important day of my life, and at the time it was. And now 7 years ago, it's crazy to think that I barely think about it, if ever. So this is not to say that you shouldn't celebrate. You should definitely celebrate because you've all earned it and you deserve it very much. But you should celebrate with the goal in mind and with the end in mind. This graduation day is going to go away and you're all going to move on, and you're going to have another graduation day after college, inshallah, or wherever you end up going. And then you're going to have a job, and you're going to have a wedding at some point, and you're going to have many celebrations throughout your life, which will also fade away with time. But the point isn't the celebration itself. The point is why we're celebrating. And we're celebrating this event to acknowledge the hard work that all these students have put in to get to where they are today. And so I would just like to remind you all that when you look back on this day, and when you look forward towards any future celebrations, that you think with your goal in mind and keep your eyes on the prize. The goal isn't to go to college just for the sake of college. You go to college so you can get a job after. And you don't just get a job so you can get a job. You get a job so that you can make money. And you don't make money for the sake of the money. You make money so you can donate to City of Knowledge. Thank you. It took me a long time to come up with that, so I appreciate your kind response. But ultimately, you make the money to feed your families, and you raise your families so that you can make the world a better place. You raise yourselves to be good people. You make sure that your friends become better people, and you make sure that your families become better with your presence. And that's the mission of City of Knowledge, is to give us the spiritual and intellectual enlightenment to be able to lead productive lives, which make ourselves better and make the people around us better, and ultimately make the world a better place, inshallah. So, enough from me. Let's welcome the first set of seniors to give their speeches. I'd like to call up to the stage Hajra Farouk, Armita Sudagar, Dalia Qahtan, and Lana Qasbi. I should probably give this disclaimer before, but I was not trained on how to pronounce everyone's names. So if I mispronounced it, I apologize. And please welcome Hajra Farouk with a loud applause.
Assalamu alaikum. Friday was the last day I could call myself a high school student. I used to wonder when I was younger what it felt like to be 18 years old and a senior in high school. And now I find myself graduating and experiencing it all. The feeling is surreal. I've attended City of Knowledge for around 8 years now, yet I still remember my first day of school here back in 5th grade. The thing that struck me the most about this school and the people here was a sense of family and closeness, making it feel like my second home. Within these hallways and classrooms, a variety of memories were shared, ranging from stressing for exams to playing games like Uno with the class. Throughout my high school career, I have learned that every situation that you run into is either a blessing or a lesson. I've learned that time passes by so quickly and that it's important to always do your best to create positive change in this world. I'd like to thank my teachers for taking part in building my knowledge and pushing me to always do my best. Sister Salam and of course, Dr. Shakely, thank you so much for helping me and watching me grow throughout the years. I will always remember the impacts you both had on me. I met some amazing people at this school, so to the friends who helped me and supported me, you know who you are. Now my cousins Mirha, Alishba, Amar, and Mirab, you guys are like my siblings and I thank you for your support. Thank you to my aunts Sabrina and Anastasia for being like second mothers to me and guiding me. Next, I'd like to thank my sisters, Maida and Alina. You guys can always cheer me up and make me laugh no matter how sad I am. Thank you, Maida, for serving as my role model and giving me advice whenever I needed any source of help. Thank you for always being patient with me and lighting up any situation with your vibrant aura. Alina, even though at times you won't even let me borrow your clothes, I still know that you care for me so much and would do anything to ensure my well-being and happiness. Thank you for always being there for me and putting up with me at times where I can be annoying. Mama and Baba, I cannot even put into words the extent to which you both have contributed to my growth and happiness. Mama, you are the most selfless, caring woman I know. Every day I am reminded of your love for me through your selfless actions. You are the one who taught me to dream big, and you are such a powerful influence in my life. I aspire to be just like you. I aspire to have your dedication, your character, and your strength. Baba, thank you for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. You have sacrificed so much for me and I'm so grateful. You always encourage me to work hard and to try my best, and I want to make you proud. Thank you for always mentoring me, loving me, and supporting me, Baba. Finally, I just want to congratulate the class of 2023. I wish you all the best, and I hope you all achieve your dreams and your calling in life. Alhamdulillah for everything.
Thank you, Hajra. Next, let's please welcome Armita Sudagar.
Assalamu alaikum. Over this past year, I've heard the question, are you excited to graduate, at least 1,000 times. Every time, without hesitation, I answered no. The most fond memories I have of my life, I made in this school. How could I be excited to leave all that behind? I remember attending preschool. I remember the way Omar tried to be my friend on the first day of school, but I was too shy to talk to him. I remember kindergarten, when our favorite activities were to play on the swings. I remember Sister Tahira teaching me how to climb on the monkey bars, and the way she exclaimed that it was preposterous that a girl my age didn't know how to climb on them. I remember spelling bees and gifts and birthdays, so many birthdays. I remember Capture the Flag with Sister Janan, and the way everyone would get so competitive during a simple game of basketball. I remember memorizing the states and capitals in Sister Noah's class. But that's all in the past. Way in the past. I remember things from recently too, such as the way Dr. Shakely pushed me to be my best this year and never gave up on me. The way Sister Salam's smile lit up the room whenever we seniors greeted her. I remember these past few years online and how I joked about everyone who attended school in person seeming like a distant podcast I would listen to. I remember Hadra's eager expression on her first day at City of Knowledge and the way I hadn't known back then that she would grow to be one of my closest friends. I remember the way Lana sent an awkward smile my way the day she first met me, and I knew she would become someone I would learn to depend on. I remember bonding with Khadija during our computer science class, making up stories and songs just to keep from spiraling into frustration at our code not working. I remember Dahlia handing me small snacks and cookies after I'd mentioned liking them, and the way she avoided giving me spicy food after I offhandedly mentioned that I couldn't tolerate it just once. I remember the way each and every staff, faculty member, and teacher, everyone in school essentially, has helped me grow in one shape or form. I remember spending time with the juniors this past year, becoming closer friends with them than I had ever expected, and even beginning to look forward to our shared class together because of how much fun it was to be with them. Overall, what I'm trying to say is, how could I be excited to graduate when I have so many wonderful memories in this school? However, this day is already here and it's already time to go. I can't be stuck in my memories not wanting to let go all the time. That being said, I'm not going to say goodbye to you all. No one ever truly says goodbye to City of Knowledge. We all find our way back one way or another. Instead, to you all, my second family, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for having me, teaching me, and raising me. Thank you for the memories, good, bad, stressful, all of them. I'll cherish them all, and hopefully I'll see you all one day again soon. Thank you.
I couldn't agree more. No one really says goodbye to City of Knowledge. And here I am. Next, please welcome Dalia Qahtan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. A week ago was the last English assignment due date of this year. And we were supposed to submit our speeches that are judged to be around 1 minute. So I would like to open my speech with sincere apologies to first Miss Anna for copy-pasting and submitting a faulty speech from the internet, and genuine apologies to my mother, Dr. Shakely, for disobeying you for the first and last time. Forgive me, because you built a marvelous community that I couldn't use 1 minute to farewell. I would love to present my first and biggest thanks to the one who made me stand in front of you today, the one who made me reach and achieve that I never expected I am capable of, and open to me greater opportunities beyond. Glory be to him, Azza wa Tajalla. Ilahi, if it wasn't for your presence with me in every step that I took, I would not be who I am today and stand where I am standing today. Alhamdulillah wa shukrillah. Allah undoubtedly gave me countless blessings, but no matter how beautiful the blessings of the world around me are, my mother remains the most beautiful of them all. Oh mother, let me just see her, oh yeah, right there. Ummi, يا نور الفجر ويا روح المساء يا زهرة الحياة ويا جنة الأرض. The only one who's worthy of the phrase, I'm lost after you. To my beautiful and loving mother, I grew up knowing that I didn't always tell you how much I cared for you, but I can see how much you sacrificed for me. You helped me in the hardest times and celebrated by my side in the best times. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for never giving up. Thank you for always pushing me to be better. Thank you for giving me life and making me feel like a unique treasure every day. And you have to make sure that there is no one like you in life. I love you with everything that I am, and I promise you that you will always be a part of me forever. Ibrahim, if you have a brother who protects you from pain, then you have had the greatest share of happiness since childhood. My brother standing in front of me and protecting me is the spirit that hovers around me to fill my life with joy and hope. Without your presence, my brother, life becomes dull and has no colors of joy. Thank you, my brother, for that gentle smile, which with the beauty of its light breaks through the darkness of my heart and erases all its worries. Thank you for that tender touch, which sparks a spring of hope in my heart in this harsh life. There is no doubt that the largest part of my heart belongs to my sister. Since her first breath in this life, she has flooded my life with joy and delight. She is a piece of my heart and a scent from my mother. She is my sister who has no equal in the world. When I was little, I used to hold her hands and feel reassured when I played. And when I grew up, my sister still held my hands and is my safety in this lonely world. She's my reckless person that I never get annoyed by. And despite her stubbornness, she has a heart that surpasses the world in tenderness. So Allah, perpetuate this gentle face in my life and do not deprive me of its presence. And my dad, thank you, Father, for not refusing a request from me. You rather overburdened yourself to provide me with what I asked for. Thank you because you were gentle, merciful, and kind. Our esteemed principal planted the seeds of mortality and respect for others, and today is the time to harvest what she planted. So I must give my sincere thanks and appreciation for what you have provided me. Dr. Shakely, you offered me huge and remarkable favors to me. excluding the ones that I yet don't know of. You're the reason I was able to make it here today. Thank you from the deepest parts of my heart. You were, are, and will forever be a mother who contained me with love. To the staff, Sister Sana, I know you're not here today, but know that you were always an angel who cared for all of us and with no returns. I will miss you the most. Thank you, Sister Samira and Sister Farhana, for providing us with the most precious experience. Brother Hassan, right there. You weren't just a teacher. It fascinated me how perceptive you are. I still remember you when you said that life is like a cosine graph, full of ups and downs. But after each hardship, there is ease. Despite all your other teachings and philosophical talk, you truly are the wisest person that I've ever met. Where's Brother Ali? Yeah. Brother Ali, thank you for making me love maths, and because you didn't hesitate in filling us with any information you could provide, and never made us feel your feeling of distress despite the troubles of your elevated profession. Thank you, Miss Anna, for working so hard, even when you're supposed to be on vacation. Your ability to teach English to almost all the students at City of Knowledge, yet care so much for each one, is incredible and indescribably inspiring. Sister Dina, if I didn't take your art class, I wouldn't have discovered my potentials. Thank you for making me love art more than ever. Brother Taki, even though you're a traitor for not coming to our graduation, I sincerely thank you for educating us about what the world holds outside this bubble. Brother Ahmed, it was hard to believe that a teacher can be as caring as you were. Thank you for all those times that you spent advising me. And Brother Haida. Where's Brother Haida? Yeah. Brother Haida, I never felt obligated to attend your ethics class. Your class has always been my addiction, and I want you to know that you're the reason I'm truly attached to my religion now. And although she stopped teaching a couple months ago, Ms. Rios, gracias por hacer que me encanta aprender español y conocer la cultura mexicana. And I will never forget Sister Virginia. She's the one who planted the love of learning Spanish in me. Please mention her in your prayers, for Allah said that indeed with hardship there is ease. People always say, save the best for the last. So I saved the one whom I care infinitely for, Sister Salam. Yeah, Sister Salam. Riham, you made these years special for me. You're an amazing artist for being able to draw that many smiles on my face. Riham, every time I went to sujood after prayer and asked me if I died for spending that long time in sujood, know that I've spent that time making du'as for your mom. Sister Sana, you hold a special place in my heart, not just as a teacher, but as a containing family too. And I will continue to make prayers for you 5 times a day. To finalize, my classmates here, the students of the 10th and 11th grade, Mason, Sarah, and the rest of the different schools, Miriam, Farah, Mina, Dalia, and Noor, with the most sincere feelings and most kind words originating from my loyal heart, I extend my thanks and gratitude to you, for you were the reason for the continuation and completion of my life's path. Thank you for standing with me in the most difficult circumstances and motivating me to persevere, continue, and not despair. Farewell, City of Knowledge. You were and will forever be my favorite home. Jazakumullah khair.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we're going to have to skip the next speech because this one was doubled a lot of time.
Sure.
I joke, that was very poetic, and I'm sorry if that wasn't in his place, but I wish I had your eloquence, truly. Next, let's please welcome Lana Qasfi.
Assalamu alaikum. I remember attending each graduation at this school since 7th grade. I remember seeing all the seniors walk the stage and wishing that my day would come soon. Hoping to grow up faster, waiting for the day I'd get to wear a graduation gown and deliver a speech. And now that the day has come, I take it all back. I wish to stay 17, to never grow up, to stay in high school. And a month ago, I would never have believed that these words were coming out of my mouth. But now that the day has come, it's all I want. I want to thank my friends
You know who you are, who have made my years at this school memorable. My teachers, Mrs. Rush, Sister Virginia, Brother Ali, Miss Anna, Brother Taki, Sister Zainab, and Brother Haidar, who've all dedicated their time and efforts in helping us grow. I cannot thank you enough. Brother Ahmad, who taught us that no one can question your potential, and that when you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything you want. And last but not least, Sister Salam, who has been teaching me since I was 9, and still continues to look out for me. When I think of the words patience, strength, and persistence, they have a face and it's hers. And I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me and for constantly pushing me to work harder. I want to thank my family, Leah. I couldn't ask for a more generous or entertaining sister, and I know you will grow up to do great things. Ali, you have the purest heart, and I thank you for giving me money and driving me when I didn't have my license. I want to thank my beautiful, passionate mother, Mama. I cannot thank you enough for the sacrifices you've made in order to raise me and my siblings. We don't deserve you. And I couldn't be prouder to call you my mom. And lastly, my ultimate inspiration, my father. Baba, throughout my 17 years of living, you've never told me who to be, only said that I could be whoever I wanted to. Most nights, as I pass by the living room, I see my father fast asleep with papers all around him and his laptop still open. He stays up till 2 in the morning working and then wakes me and my sister up for school at 7. Not once has he complained. Not once has he expected something in return. He gives and he gives, expecting nothing back. I don't think that my dad has ever realized that the only person I've ever wanted to be was him. The only accomplishment that would be worthwhile would be to attain even a sliver of his compassion and endurance. I could never have asked for a greater role model or a better father, and I could not be prouder to say that I am my father's daughter. And one day, I promise to make you proud. Before I leave, I want to thank the staff and Sister Surah who helped make this graduation possible and who put in all their efforts in making it as beautiful as it is. Thank you. And thank you to Dr. Sheikley, and congratulations to the class of 2023. We made it.
Thank you all. I appreciate your excellent speeches. I do not appreciate that you almost brought me to tears. I hope you realize that it takes a tremendous amount of courage to speak in front of a group this large. I believe that public speaking is the most common fear in America. So I applaud all of you for being able to give such excellent speeches and not let any nervousness show in your voice, even though I'm sure you might be a little nervous inside, because so am I. All right, you may all take your places back on your seats. Please give them a loud round of applause. All right, next, please join me in welcoming Ms. Leila Al-Marayati to present the 5th grade diploma ceremony. And also, please welcome the 5th grade graduates from City of Knowledge, class of 2023.
joining us tonight and for honoring our wonderful fifth graders. I just want to say, as their homeroom teacher and their teacher of English and social studies, I couldn't be prouder of all their accomplishments. They started the year having a tough time remembering the 7 continents, and they finished the year giving presentations on all the states, all the U.S. territories, and every country around the globe. They have developed a lot of confidence, and their public speaking skills are far superior to mine. So I'm very proud of them. And their analysis of our quotes of the week have gotten deeper, and I'm really, really proud of their analytical thinking. And if you were to ask them, fifth grade, what's our purpose in this life? And what do we always need to work towards? To build a strong community. And we're all happy that, alhamdulillah, we have this community here to call our own. So I'd like to present the certificate. Okay, Marwa El-Haj Musa for outstanding academic achievement in 5th grade mathematics, outstanding academic achievement in 5th grade English and social studies, and superior academic achievement and academic success. Fatima Zaki, academic achievement in 5th grade English and social studies. Zahra Shaheen, for your great citizenship in all subjects and the most improved in public speaking. Kulsum Fatima, academic achievement in 5th grade English. Zahra Al-Khayyab, outstanding academic achievement in 5th grade English and social studies, outstanding achievement in 5th grade mathematics, and demonstrating superior academic achievement and academic success. High honor roll. Amir Azghar-Zadeh for academic achievement in 5th grade social studies and most improved academic achievement in 5th grade mathematics. Amir Reza, most improved in 5th grade English, academic achievement in 5th grade mathematics, and honor roll. Kazim Zubair for academic achievement in 5th grade social studies and your great citizenship in all subjects. Karzel Sarwar, an academic achievement in 5th grade English and Social Studies. Academic achievement in 5th grade mathematics. And Imran Khan for academic achievement in 5th grade social studies. Thank you very much. A nice round of applause for our 5th grade graduates.
Thank you, Sister Leila, and thank you to the 5th graders. I can't wait to see all of you graduate from 12th grade and maybe even MC that graduation if I'm given the chance. My first year in City of Knowledge was 5th grade, and I know it's hard to believe now because I'm so eloquent, but back then I didn't speak a lick of English. So everything I have in that regard and in many other areas is thanks to City of Knowledge. Next, let's welcome our next set of seniors. I'm not gonna go over them by name. They know who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the boys. All right, fair warning, the bar was set pretty high by the first set of speakers, so I hope you all match or top it. No? All right, let's welcome first and foremost Abul Fazl Rizvi.
Assalamu alaikum. About 12 years ago, I was a first grader sitting watching my brother's graduation in the back hall. I remember watching my brother walk the stage, and I could never imagine myself walking up there and making a speech. Well, now I'm here, and I still can't believe it. The past 12 years, I've made so many memories and created lifelong friendships with people I genuinely appreciate. This has been a long journey that's been full of ups, downs, and tons of reflection essays in Sister Tahra's office. First, I'm going to thank Allah for making all of this fall into place and work out for me. Next, I'm going to thank my mom and dad for supporting me in all my wild hobbies over the years and sacrificing so much, driving countless hours to take me to an Islamic school 2 hours away for over a decade, just so I would be surrounded with better people. Thank you guys for everything. I love you guys. Next, I want to thank my siblings. Zainab, honestly, if it wasn't for you being more stressed out about my future than I was, coming into my room in the middle of the night, yelling at me to get my act together, then I wouldn't be here today. Where was I? Miriam, thank you for showing me what true strength looks like and what it looks like to be a great sister and mom. And now I'm going to give a shout out to my big brother. Masam, you literally built me as a person from cleaning poop off me in 2nd grade in Miss Andy's classroom after I pooped myself for the 2nd time that year to teaching me how to shower and even ride a bike. Thank you. Where you at? Oh, and thank you, Aya, for being another older sister figure in my life. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to my nieces, Amira and Alia. Amira. And all my friends, Salah, Omar, Murtaz, Sean, Sergio, Adam, and Hussein. Yeah! Thank all of the teachers, including Dr. Shakely, for making the school a resting home for tons of memories in the past 12 years. 2023, we made it.
Thank you, Abul Fadl. Next, let's please welcome Harun Murtaz.
Assalamu alaikum. First and foremost, I would like to express my profound appreciation to my family. My parents, my mom and my dad, and my siblings, and my loved ones that helped me throughout the years. They have cheered me on through every triumph, offered solace during moments of doubt, and provided unconditional love that has carried me through even the toughest times. Their sacrifices of time, effort, and resources have paved the way of my success. Second, I would like to thank the faculty and the staff, especially Sister Salam and Brother Ali. Your passion for teaching, your dedication to our growth, and your unwavering belief in our potential have shaped us into the person I am today. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled in the thirst for learning, critical thinking, and a desire to make a meaningful impact. Your mentorship has guided us and nurtured our talents and empowered us to strive for excellence. I'm forever grateful to you for your immense contribution that you have had on my education and my life. May we always remember the countless blessings that we have brought us to this moment. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Murtaz. Our next speaker requested a special introduction. I don't know if I can do him justice. Do you justice? I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Omar Sheelan.
Assalamu alaikum. It's hard to believe that today we are celebrating our graduation, but we made it, guys. Okay. With that being said, I would first like to start by expressing the value City of Knowledge has to me and how it has impacted my life in the 14 years I have attended. From teaching me to read, learning to run, and even developing my social skills, I've learned everything in this school. And for that, I thank you. I would like to begin with thanking the principal, Dr. Shakely. I want to thank her for always looking out for me, pushing me, and always striving for my excellence in my academics. I want to thank her for relaying lessons, whether hard or easy, and always being a source of wisdom. I would also like to thank Sister Dahra and Sister Nawad for fulfilling the role of motivation, whether in my 6th grade spelling bee or simple middle school shenanigans. I want to let you guys know how much I truly appreciate all you guys have done for me over the years. Another woman who knows how much I truly appreciate, another woman who had put continuous effort into me was Sister Salam. I want to thank you for being the person to teach me how to be strong, read the Quran, and even to have a few laughs. Sister Salam, words cannot describe how much I am indebted to you for fostering and being one of the biggest influences on me and being one of the people who made me the man I am today. I also want to thank Brother Yusuf, Allah yarhamu, for being the coach who is irreplaceable. The man pushed me and made me realize limits I hadn't realized myself. I want to thank Sister Virginia for not only teaching me Spanish, but for also teaching me why I should stand my ground and not be pushed around. I want to thank Sister Janan, Miss Annie, Sister Cassandra, Miss Bushnell, Sister Naha, Brother Hamad, Sister Zainab, Brother Haider, Brother Tucky, Miss Anna, Brother Ali, and many more, for being the people who raised me throughout the years. And while a lot of you see these people as just teachers, to me they are more than as role models and are very dear to me and have paved the route for success for me, inshallah. Now moving on to the fun part of school, my friends. Whether you are here today or not, you guys have all made this experience called high school one of a kind, sticking it through with me in all the boring, fun, sad, and even the tough times. No matter how our paths crossed, I want to thank you for sticking by me, whether it was 1 year or all 14, shout out to Armita. I couldn't ask for a more gifted, funny, energetic, smart, and entertaining group of people to hang around with every day. Now, on to the most dear to me, my family. I want to thank my mother for continuously building me in countless ways, such as academics, etiquette, character, and even my individuality. I want to thank her for never cutting me short and always giving me the love or respect I deserve. Words cannot express the love I bear for you, because according to religion I hold so dear, even heaven is under your feet, and my love for you greater than the heavens and the earth. I would like to thank my mother a third time because of who she is and the example she leads for her children and everyone who interacts with her. Being a perfect role model on how to navigate this world, I could not have asked for a better mother. I would like to thank my father for instilling the Islamic morals understood in the Quran in me and the values he continues to supply me through lectures, Friday prayers, or even discussions. I want to admire your ability to teach me how to be a man through actions rather than words. I also would like to thank my second set of parents, Tati and Ammu, for being there for me when I was born to this very day. I want to thank you, Tati, for motivating me to hold my ground when I needed to and convince me not to be pushed over, and which you taught me the meaning of resiliency. Next is Ammu, who is the only man to tie my father and guiding me to be the man before you today. Challenging me in the gym, in my character, and the teachings you and my father lead in me, and for that I cannot thank you enough. I want to thank Sada for quite literally being my second mother. I hold you in the utmost respect in every single regard, from keeping me fly to spoiling me with a snack every now and then. You always were looking out for me, and it's not said enough, but I appreciate all your efforts, no matter how big or small. Now, Muhammad, the older brother figure, who I fight with constantly, but in which the bond we hold, which is replicable to none and as strong as none. You are the brother who many people wish for, and how you always kept me included, always kept me tough, whether I liked it or not, and was always looking out for me whether I realized it or not. And I know sentiment isn't a thing we usually do, but I truly hold one of the highest places of respect for you because of the bond we hold, in which we aren't just brothers by blood, but we are brothers by our friendship. And that is a bond that cannot be replaced, and I can confidently say that you are my best friend that Allah has ever bestowed upon me. Malak, the younger sister, who I was always looking out for, and the one who has always been right next to me, from when we were kids to even now. No matter the scene, you were always next to me, and I always appreciate that because of your kindness and smile, which is always genuine and pure. And while I'm graduating, you are continuing the legacy of the Shalay family in this school, in which you can hold the standard to its rightful place, and which it has stood for decades. Now, my second set of siblings, starting off with the original second mother of us all, Fatima. I want to thank you for always being kind, giving honest advice, and always listening to all of my stories and problems. I want to thank Athman for being the bigger brother for me and Muhammad, and for continuing to remind us of the goal we have in our lives and to continue to strive for it. I want to thank Ayi for teaching me to have some fun in my life and to continue to strive for it. I want to thank Ayi for portraying modesty and according to Islam while doing all these fun activities. I want to thank Allah for being my day one, who would always protect me, stick by me, and continue to push me through all aspects of life. And coming along this entire process with me, being the slightly older sister, I could always be comfortable and myself around. As I mentioned my family, I keep the best for last, as I want to thank my grandparents, Sido and Tata, Allah yarhamhum, for being the best example of mu'minun and being the goal in this dunya, in which their efforts to pass on this religion we practice through the generations were not in vain. As I end this 14-year-long chapter of my life and start a new one, I would like to take a step back and continue to support this school and create this true sense of family, a family environment. Thank you for preparing me to chase my life, chase my future dreams of medical school, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
It wouldn't be a City of Knowledge graduation without Sheila getting the loudest horn in the crowd. All right, our next speaker, please welcome John Young.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I've been going to school here since 9th grade, and it's been some of the best years of my life. I have learned so much about myself and worked to raise myself to the beauty of this stage. I want to first thank Allah for giving me the ability and the strength to get here. I also want to thank my wonderful mother and father for driving me to be the best version of myself. My wondrous sisters, Melissa, Mia, Zainab, Samantha, and Zara, for always being there for me and their wondrous love and support. The rest of my family, Daniel, Sabria, Jasmine, Noah, Remy, and Stetson. And my wonderful brother-in-laws, Eric and Kobe. I also want to thank my teachers for always supporting me and never giving up on me. I want to thank Brother Ali, wherever he is, for being the best math teacher I've ever had, and Brother Hyder for being one of the few people I can call mentor in my life. I want to thank Miss Anna for pushing me to become a better writer, student, and person, and to discover a passion for teaching that I never knew I had. I want to thank all the classes I worked with this year from my senior project, 2nd grade, to 8th grade for being completely amazing. I want to thank my wonderful grandmother and my grandfather for being the greatest man that I've ever known. And if I can be a piece of the person he was, I would say I've done something worthwhile in my life. I want to thank my wonderful classmates. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, John. So every time I come to City of Knowledge, as I walk in, I'm always waiting for what's different, and I kind of feel like an outsider, and somehow every time, John is the first person I see, and he always welcomes me home, makes me feel right at home. So now, last but not least, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend. As I was saying, the man, the myth, the legend, the giant with an even more giant heart, Salah, Muhammad Salah.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you all for attending our graduation today. It's a big step in all our lives, and I'm happy to share this moment with all of you. It's an honor to stand before you as we reflect upon the experiences, challenges, and growth that we have shaped us into the individuals we are today. This school has been the most wonderful experience of my life. When my parents first took me to the school, I thought it was just going to be another couple of years of loneliness. But I was proven wrong on the first day. I want to thank all my friends for making my years at the school very fun and helping me along the way. I also want to thank all my teachers for the wonderful job they have done on educating me, as well as all the staff for keeping the school environment safe for me and my fellow classmates. A special thank you to Brother Adi, as you were the first teacher that has ever made me study on my own, by my own choice. And Sister Salam, as you are a second mother to me, you have always given me a great advice and have made me a great actor. And most of all, thank you to Dr. Sheikhley for being the best principal, as you have pushed me to be a better student. Now, Mama and Baba, I love you guys. Without you, I wouldn't have made it this far. You guys are the biggest inspiration to me. I had my ups and downs, and you still never gave up on me. Mama, you are the most wonderful woman I've ever seen, and you have never given up on me, even though I caused you a lot of trouble and a lot of headaches. Baba, you are the biggest inspiration to me. You have never given up on me and Muhammad, and you have shown me what is truly to be like a man. And Muhammad, I love you, bro, and I appreciate you, even though I appreciate everything you have ever done for me. And I know we fight a lot, but I still love you, and I know you love me. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations. You may take your seats. Thank you. Round of applause, please. So before our next segment, I just wanted to share something I noticed about a commonality between all the speeches. And that's that the most special thank yous weren't towards the teacher that was the nicest and that gave the highest grade. It was to the teacher that pushed them the most and that they probably hated the most while they were in their class. So I just want to remind you all that this applies to pretty much everything you're going to go through in life. You're going to hate the people that push you, but you'll learn to appreciate it. And that goes for your friends, for your bosses, for your professors, for your parents. But it seems like you're all mature enough that you've learned to appreciate that already, and I'm very happy to see that. All right, next, let's welcome the 8th graders along with Sister Noha Jawad. I'm sorry, Sister Salam, who needs no introduction, along with the 8th graders. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
I'm sorry, I'm so short. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. كل عام خريجين جدد، ونحمد الله ونشكره ونسأله أن يديم هذه النعمة علينا في مدينتنا، مدينتكم، مدينة العلم. واسمحوا لي أن أقرأ هذه الحروف الصغيرة لأذكركم بها أنني هنا منذ 25 عاماً، ومدرسة في وطن لبنان لي 18 عاماً. احسبوها وأنا لازلت في سن 21. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. حملت حروف أصفاري على كتفي، حملت حروف أصفاري على كتفي، كتبت سطور العلم، كتبت على سطور العلم ما يكفي، وقلت أيا سنين العمر أعطيني، رأيت يدي تعرفني على كفي. خذي أقلام من مروا وخطيها، نجوم المجد أنواراً على الصحف، عيون الدهر أهداباً لها كوني، وأبصاراً تباهي الياء بالألف. بها ربيت أعماراً وأجيالاً، بها ربيت أعماراً وأجيالاً إلى المجد الذي زرناه بالكهف. به زارت ملائكة محمدنا، به زارت ملائكة محمدنا، ومنه طاف شعاع العلم والحرف. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. Now let us call our lovely students. Inshallah, they will be in 12 and I will be here. You never know, guys. Adri Inak.
Also, a mathematics academic award for Audrey Knack.
Thank you very much. Malak Harb.
And an outstanding academic achievement, also a high honor roll, and also a mathematics excellence award, and outstanding academic achievement, all for Malak Harb. Oh, Malak.
Arham Farouk.
A mathematics academic award, academic achievement award, outstanding academic achievement, and honor roll, and that's all for our round.
Taha Nasari.
All right, mathematics academic award and most improved academic achievement in chemistry. Achievement Award, Outstanding Academic Achievement, Outstanding Academic Achievement in 8th grade English, and Academic Achievement in 8th grade Mathematics.
Samir Akbar.
Academic Achievement in 8th grade Mathematics, and Most Improved Academic Achievement in History. Chemistry. Sorry.
Muhammad Ammar Hussein.
Most Improved in 8th grade Mathematics.
Thank you very much for listening, and I want to say to our lovely kids there, which they are graduating today, I love you so much. بحبكم كتير. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Thank you, Sister Salam. And thank you to all the 8th graders. I would also like to congratulate Sister Salam for recently becoming a grandmother about 2 weeks ago. And inshallah, she hands him his 12th grade diploma on this very stage. All right, for our last set of seniors, please join me in welcoming Lara Fawaz, Sophia Ibrahim, Sarah Baldawi, and Khadija Abdul Aziz. And then there were 4. Have a seat, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lara Fawaz.
Assalamu alaikum. As we gather here for the last time to say goodbye to teachers and friends, we look back on the memories we've made and the lessons we've learned along the way. I would like to start off by saying there is a universal truth we all have to face whether we want to or not. This year, everything eventually ends. This year has gone by so fast. Just like our parents would always say, I want to thank my mom and dad for being there for me, even on my worst or best days. They have continued to believe in me and have helped me along the way through my first year of City of Knowledge. I have had a great time of my first year here. The school here is wonderful. Shout out to my friends who I met this year and created great memories with. I hope with all of my heart that each one of you have cherished these moments we have spent together, because no matter how much we may want to, you can't come back to high school. I want to say my appreciation to the staff and teachers for everything they have done and for us and for their help. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked endings, the final chapter of a good book. Today is one of those days for all of us. Today, we say our goodbyes. Congratulations, class of 2023. We grew up.
Thank you, Laura. Next up, Sophia Ibrahim.
Assalamualaikum, everybody. So, before I begin, Miss Anna did tell me that I did only have 2 minutes, so luckily, or maybe unfortunately, I had to cut a little bit of thanking my family, but I think as all of you guys heard from their amazing speeches, we truly love our family members and we truly cherish each and every one of you, especially all the staff, Dr. Shakely especially, and everybody here.
So that's my little short. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mateen Masood, all my friends over here. Baba, I love you so much. I love you, Manija, Mami, Marcel, Baron, everybody. Alina, everybody. And Hey May, where's Hey May? There he is. But yeah, I love everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, now I'll start. Okay. 4 years, 48 months, 208 weeks, 1,461 days, 350,904 hours, 2,102,400 minutes, and 126,144,000 seconds. All of that encompasses the period from the start of the high school career to the long-anticipated graduation. The moment you stand with all your accomplishments, exams, group projects, and any other task all behind you. When you feel like you're finally at the finish line, but in actuality, it is just the beginning. 4 years filled with laughter, memories, and good times. 48 months filled with stress, tears, and anxiety. 208 weeks filled with senioritis and counting down the days till graduation. 1,461 days filled with never-ending homework and projects. 2,102,400 minutes filled with endless studying and learning, and most importantly, 126,144,000 seconds filled with individual growth. High school is simply a stepping stone, an intermission, if you will. You have come far from cartoons and stuffed animals, but you have not reached the work field and dreaded taxes. But you are close, and that's all that matters. More than not, the majority of us find ourselves not truly present in time. Our heads tend to be buried in pursuing the next best thing, the next opportunity, the next paycheck, or even the next iPhone. But life is so much more about what is to come, and even so much more than what resides in the past. It is all about the present moment, whether with your family, your friends, or even in the solace of your own tranquility. But in a society that is always go, 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 it is truly hard to say no, 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 and indeed be a human being. We tend to forget what we are when we are told and shaped into certain molds, whether of student, teacher, parent, child, employee, or even the boss, that we are nothing more than dirt and water, nothing more than a humble servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as I conclude, I kindly ask you to incorporate being present into your life, whether for 5 minutes or for the rest of your life starting now. There is always time to make a significantly positive change. And with that, be grateful, forgive each other, keep Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala close to your heart, and please be present. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Sophia. I'd like to ask, was it Sister Anna? I'd like to verify whether it's supposed to be 1 minute or 2 minutes, because I'm getting different responses. Let's just call it 1.5 minutes then. Please welcome Sarah Beldawi.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sarah Beldawi. I've been in State of Knowledge for the past 11 years. I moved from Iraq to the U.S. in 2011. I came not knowing anyone except my family that I'm most thankful for. Mama and Baba and Aus and Ghayuthi, and most importantly, my Yusuf. I really wish you guys were here. I love you so much for being with me through the ups and downs. Mama and Baba Habibi, words are not close enough to describe what you have done and what you mean to me. Baba, thank you so much for always being there for us and never saying no to anything and giving us the best life anyone can ask for. This school is such a great school, and it was so hard for me when I moved back to Iraq in 2018. But thankfully in quarantine, the school became online and I came back to my second home. And I want to thank the teachers and the whole staff for always making us feel loved. And I have a special thanks to special people that always encouraged me at my lowest times to keep working harder. They aren't here today, but they're watching me right now. I love you so much. I'm so thankful to have you. Thanks to everyone for coming today and celebrating this special day with us. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Sarah. And I hope you give Rayuthi a hug for me when you get back home. I'm sure Dr. Sheikhli is going to mention this when she gives the awards, but Sarah flew all the way from Iraq to attend this graduation. All right, last but not least, and again, I've been asked to give a special introduction. Let me see. It has to be better than Omar's. What else? The one and only, our own, apparently the best person ever, Khadija.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, as I stand before you, I'm filled with a whirlwind of emotions. It seems like just yesterday we were children, exploring the world with wide-eyed wonder. But we've grown up. All we've ever wanted to do was grow up. We yearn to be older, taller, wiser, and stronger, tall enough to ride the roller coasters and free to drive on our own. We wanted to grow up. We grew up anxiously waiting for the bell to ring at the beginning and end of each day. We grew up reading picture books, and as we grew up, we moved on to chapter books. Now, here we are, closing one chapter of our lives and turning the page to a new one. And as we embark on this adventure, it is with immense gratitude that I stand before you to express my heartfelt appreciation to everyone that has had an invaluable role in shaping me to the person I am today. To Baba, Mom, and Fatma, your unwavering love and encouragement has pushed me farther than I ever thought I could go. You have always been there to celebrate my achievements and provide me with the encouragement I needed to succeed. To my friends, Nada, Muniba, Muna, and everyone that has had an impact on my life, thank you for the memories, the jokes, and being my cheerleaders. Thank you for helping me create some of the best memories of this lifetime and providing me with laughter, love, and life.
Sorry about that. All right, thank you all. That was the last set of speeches. Again, I'm in awe of your eloquence and your ability to speak in public. And inshallah, your skills in this regard and others grow as you grow. Please take your seats and please give them a loud round of applause. All right, next please join me in welcoming Sayyid Abbas Fazavian for, I saw him, there he is. All right, please welcome Sayyid Abbas Fazavian, salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. As well as a round of applause. And I think we have time for one more salawat before he gets here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. It is a pleasure being here. I truly would first like to congratulate everyone that has helped out in this school, especially our dear Dr. Sheikhli, our dear staff, teachers, parents, donators, sponsors, and of course the students. I want to share with you a story, and that is that once our beloved Imam Hussein alayhi salam, he had a child by the name of Ja'far. And Ja'far had a teacher by the name of Abdul Rahman. And this teacher taught Imam Hussein's son, he taught him the word Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, this sentence. It is a simple sentence. We all know what it means. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of all creation. But Imam Hussein alayhi salam did something very interesting. And that is that he gave the teacher 1,000 dinars. I don't know here if you know how much a dinar is equated to. Something around each one is about $300. So he gave him $1,300 and gave him 1,000 hillas, which is 1,000 nice articles of clothes. So people were surprised. They said, they taught your son, Imam Hussein, they taught your son, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, one sentence, but yet you reward him so much. And the Imam says that basically that the Prophet of Islam gave more. This is nothing to what the Prophet of Islam gave when someone taught Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of Allah, entirely merciful, especially merciful. He said he promised them a person that teaches the teacher, the student, and the parents. He promised them salvation from the hellfire. So I congratulate you, dear parents, dear students, dear staff, because I truly believe that everyone here has come and has participated to teach their children and have them learn Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So this is good news for us, that this is salvation from the hellfire. This is the specific reward that Islam gives to those that seek knowledge. We live at a time period where everyone is trying to take the hearts and minds of our children. We live in a time period where they are trying to force different ideologies in the children. And we are in no other time in such a great need of having Islamic schools to teach Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim to our children. The hadith has very beautifully from Imam Ali alayhi salam, إِنَّمَا قَلْبُ الْحَدَثِ كَالْأَرْضِ الْخَالِيَةِ. Just like this land that you see behind you, the heart of a youngster is like an empty plot of land. مَا أُلْغِيَ فِيهَا مِنْ شَيْءٍ قَبِلَتْهُ. Whatever is planted in it, it will accept. If you plant any type of fruit or vegetable, it will grow. So when you talk about the hearts of the youth, and you talk about living in such a time period where from the media to cartoons are trying to force our children to believe in a certain way, our first line of defense for our children is that to make sure that whatever is planted in their hearts starts with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And we give them the ability to learn the Quran. We give them the ability to learn the Sunnah of the Prophet and his family. Because this is our duty as Muslims that are living and are thriving in the West. My last message is for the graduation, those that are graduating here, from elementary school to junior high, to high school. All of them, I send you my congratulations. And I had the ability and the privilege to teach them ethics this year. And what I want to tell them is this, is that know your worth. Know that when you are going to college, when you are seeking your career, that from this school you have a powerful tool. What powerful tool do you have? You have piety. Many other college students do not have that strength that you have. Protect your piety, and your piety will protect you. You have been disciplined. You have been trained by Islam. You know when temptation exists, you know how to maneuver around it. This year we learned about the story of Prophet Yusuf. And this year we learned about the fact that he was tested, and Zulaykha tested him, and yet he was a slave at a young age. And with this temptation, he taught the world that even though Yusuf is a slave, but he is the freest person, he is the strongest person, because nobody can make him commit sin, nobody can make him commit haram, nobody can make him leave the correct path. So my dear graduating class, remember this tool that you have, piety, taqwa. This will make you the most powerful of people, because Islam is the most powerful religion, and it creates the most powerful of individuals. I wish for you success in college, in your careers. I wish everyone success in the dunya and the akhirat. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين.
Thank you, Sayyid Abbas. As I was standing over there, I got the chance to notice the background behind me. And I can't wait to, inshallah, have next year's graduation inside the new hall. Without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Sheikhli to present the seniors with their diplomas. Please welcome her with a loud applause. I think Dr. Sheikhli deserves a lot more than that. I think she deserves a standing ovation.
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. I need Sister Fairley because I'm going to give the diplomas before the speech. Senior class, please, all of you come up and line up here because I think we are going kind of pressed on time and we need to do a change of plan. Thank you. All right, very good. All right. I would like to call Hajara Farouk. Hajara is the recipient out of Superior Academic Achievement, Outstanding Academic Achievement in AP English, Honor Roll High Honors. What is the ribbon? The ribbons? And she is a school Thai valedictorian. Hajara also is an AP scholar. AP scholars means that the student has passed 3 APs or more. These are college level courses and the credit is given by College Board. Congratulations. Next is Armita. Armita. Is a City of Knowledge pioneer. As she said, she has been here since her baby age. Outstanding academic achievement in all subjects and outstanding academic achievement in English language arts. Armita is school Thai salutatorian. And Armita is on our high honor roll list. I think you need to be pleased for her. Thank you. Next is Dalia. Dalia, I forgive you. provided you never do that again. Okay. Auntie, she's an amazing girl. Dalia, again, is one of our high honors students. She is our Thai valedictorian. She is the recipient of high honor roll, as I said, and she received the Best Actress Award for her role of Sayyida Zainab in the Karbala play. And Dalia is an AP scholar. For somebody joining you, being through so many, hard roads, coming from Iraq and making it to be an AP scholar, that speaks volumes. Dalia would have been an AP capstone diploma candidate had she taken seminar last year. Last year she didn't take seminar because she said she wants to go and study in Iraq. I advised her, she didn't listen to me. But this year, she decided to study here. She said, can I take research? I said, go for it, jump in it, and you will do it. So next time you remember, all the advice works. I think I forgot to say about the capstone diploma candidates, both Dalia, Hajara, and Armita are capstone diploma candidates. This mic needs an upgrade. Thank you. Next is Lana. Lana Kaspi. She is on our high honor roll. Outstanding academic achievement in AP English language. Lana is also Thai salutatorian. And Lana receives the Drama Award for her participation in the Karbala play. And also, Lana is one of our hijabi girls. She receives the Crown of the Muslim Woman Award. And inshallah, she sticks to her hijab and she shows the world what high achievers are Muslim girls. And that's the way I tell them that we invade the world, is by inviting the good universities and colleges and showing them who we are. And Lana also receives volunteer award. Here, Lana, take your envelope. And Lana is, yeah, I think we are. Next is Lara. Lara, she receives the Senior Project Award. She has finished her senior project. And yeah, Lara is a new student at the school. She came during COVID-19. Has she been with us longer, I would have been on her case and she would have been in a different game room. How about your diploma? Did you Lana receive your diploma? No? I think Lana. Whoever didn't receive your diploma, please come back for your picture. Okay. I think you can see that I am not completely here. Next is Sophia. Sophia, let me not forget. All right, Sophia. Sophia is on our high honor roll. Sophia is our Thai valedictorian. Sophia is an IP scholar. I don't know where are the ribbons. Oh, okay. Oh, they gave it to them. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations. Here is your envelope. Next is Zara. Congratulations, Sarah. Congratulations. Sarah is on our high honor roll. And Sarah, as she said, she was with us. They made a trip to Iraq. And when she went to Iraq, she had to study everything in Arabic, which is very, very hard. Once COVID-19 happened, they connected with the school again. I don't know, should I talk about Sarah or should I talk about her entire family? They're one of the most loving and caring families for the school, which I really appreciate their spirit towards the school. Sarah is our Thai celebrator. Thank you. Here is your file. Next is Khadija. Khadija will not receive our diploma because she chose to receive her diploma from the exit exam. Unfortunately, with that comes the privileges that she went in college this year totally, but with it also comes some losses. She didn't listen to my advice to take research. She would have been an AP capstone diploma candidate. She's an AP scholar. She's an AP scholar. She's a high honor roll. She's an AP scholar. Oh, she has the ribbon, okay. And yeah. So, unfortunately, she cannot be valedictorian or salutatorian. She would have been valedictorian should she have received it. But everything in her speaks valedictorian. This is your high honor roll. And the crown of Muslim woman, Khadija is one of our beautiful hijabis, and outstanding actress award for her role of al-Baneen in the Karbala play. Next is Abu al-Fazl. Abu al-Fazl receives volunteer award. He lives very far, and whenever there is somebody who can bring him to school to help, he is here to help. Here's your diploma. Thank you so much. Here is your file. Next is Murtaz. Murtaz is on our honor roll. He was just a fraction short of being on high honor. He's high? Okay. Thirdly, the one who calculates, she said he is high honors. He has outstanding academic achievement, and he has a drama award for his role in the Karbala play, and he's also there when volunteering is needed. I really appreciate all the help that you give the school, Murtaz. Thank you. Next is Omar. First, I would like to really apologize to the Shilla family. We messed up a wedding for you. And I want Sean and her mother to really accept my apology. Had we known from the beginning that you have a wedding today, and Sean is very dear to me, she was a student at the school, and her mother is their only sister. And they weren't able to go to the wedding because they came to Umar's graduation. So my apologies. The Shilla family has been one of the most supportive families to the school, especially, may Allah protect them, Usama and Abbas. I will never forget the days that they come and stood at my office, even though lately after COVID I've never used the office, it's a storage room. They come, both of them, may Allah protect them, and stand tall and tell me, what do you need? If you just know the impact of that word, what do you need? And what a lift it gives to the person who is running an operation like this, only Allah knows it. I will never forget your support, and you are always going to be in my prayers. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Omar? Congratulations. Omar is a pioneer of the City of Knowledge School. The Shillas are the families who trusted us in 1994 when we were nobody. At Ahlul Bayt, they enrolled Khadija at the school and they were supporting the school. In Fatima, in thick and thin. Okay, so you are a pioneer. Best Actor Award, Karbala Play, Volunteer Award. Omar is always there to help with his family. Thank you. Congratulations. Next is the one and only John. This way. John, وما أدراك ما John. I'm going to leave. You didn't print? Wait a second. The one I look for. Yes. Okay, let us give him his diploma. Congratulations, John. You deserved it. You deserve it. You earned it. John is one of the most critical thinkers that I have had throughout the school. He came to the school, and I remember what was the conversation, and he told me that he's not Muslim. I said, John, from what I see, you are more Muslim than me. Your actions speak Islam. Your actions are the Quran. So I'm not worried about you. In the beginning of COVID-19, his father, we were cleaning up, I think for a graduation or something. His father came and said, John approached me and told me, Daddy, if one day I tell you that I embrace Islam, would you be mad with me? The father replied, according to him, no, it is your choice. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Young. And John, I can never be more proud of you of making the right choice on your own. So you are a better Muslim than me. I am Muslim by birth, but you are Muslim by thinking. And for that, I give you this humble award. John is on our high honor roll. John is Thai valedictorian. John has excellence in English. John has excellence in volunteering. He's an amazing, outstanding volunteer by all the measures that the people in charge measure. He is the recipient of Early Bird Award. Him and Ihsan are in charge of our Early Bird Awards with some other students, and they are doing an amazing job. And he is the recipient of Outstanding Senior Project, which is a requirement of a graduation. Congratulations. Next is Salah. Congratulations, Salah. Again, for Salah, I don't know if I speak about him or about the entire family. I think the MC said about the heart of gold. I can tell that the whole family, Salah, his brother Muammal, his father and his mother, they indeed and truthfully have a heart of gold. They have always been for the school whenever need, or even without need, checking on the school and checking what does the school need. May Allah bless you. I will remain ever grateful for you. Salah receives Outstanding Volunteer Award, and Salah is on the school honor roll. Congratulations. Congratulations. Next, I would like to call our other exeter who didn't want to wear a cap and gown, Amir Gol. Amir. 1, 2, 3. Is he coming or no? All right, good. I thought he dumped me. Amir is another amazing student, stubborn yet, he wanted to exit, and he refused to take the research, so that's a choice. He would have received a lot more, but Amir is on our high honor roll. Congratulations. I should have given him an award for an outstanding Quran recitation. Congratulations. Next is Ali Darakshani. And by the way, on Friday, we had a game between staff and students, and apparently both Ali and Amir opted to play with the staff. So Ali Darakshani wins Ali Darakhshani twice. Ali Darakhshani thrice. Where is he? Okay. We cannot have the people wait. Lara. Lana. It says Lara. It says Lara. Is that one on the ground? Huh? Oh, you didn't get the diploma. Okay. Come on. Come on. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صل على محمد وآل محمد. Before I start, I would like to call a very special person to me to the podium and say a few words, and then I give my short speech, inshallah, and we conclude the program. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب ومن يتوكل على الله فهو حسبه إن الله بالغ أمره قد جعل الله لكل شيء قدرا صدق الله العلي العظيم. I would like to welcome you all for today's graduation ceremony. I would like to thank all the volunteers, all the teachers, all the staff, all the parents, all the families, all the friends, and all the supporters. Today's graduation I would like to dedicate to my spiritual father, whom many of you have seen on campus. He is the man whom I have known since the inception of the school, who has been a supporter of the school since the inception of the school. A man who believed in the mission and vision of City of Knowledge. A man who believes in the potential of these students. A man who believed that these students are going to be the ambassadors of Islam and the representatives of Islam and the ones who are going to follow and adhere and show in action the values that this school has instilled in them. I want you, with the 3 loud salawats, to welcome him. He is the man who contributed to all this renovation to the City of Knowledge School. Please recite 3 rounds of salawat for him and for his deceased loved one, Baba Taqi Jalaluddin Mirsipasi. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Graduates, I would like to all of you to stand up as a standing ovation for Baba Taqi Jalaluddin Mirsipasi. He is a man that really we all should honor, we all should respect, we all should value, we all should look up to, and we all should see the beauty of where he invested for his akhirah. Jazakumullah khair al-jaza. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. I want to say a few words for our graduates. Graduation for me is a day of mixed feelings because I really get attached to these kids. I'm very happy for their achievements and for their accomplishments and this important milestone in their life, but it really saddens me to see them leave the school and move out of the school. As you move to the outside world, when you don't have the protection of these walls around the 4 acres of City of Knowledge, I want you to remember and apply the verse of Quran that I read. The most important thing in life is taqwa Allah. And for you, I think it will be easier than anybody else because I think I have said it in the past. We read things, we don't learn about them much. We apply them, we do a hands-on experiment, it sticks better in our brain. But COVID-19 was not a one-time life experience. It was a 2 years life experience. And it really, if it didn't teach us anything, it should teach us the meaning of taqwa. For COVID-19, which is just a small virus, we locked ourselves in our houses. We deserted our schools. We deserted our workplaces. We deserted restaurants. We deserted the pleasures because we wanted to stay away from the virus. We applied new things to our lives: sanitation, medications, vitamins, all these things in order to strengthen our body to fight COVID-19. If you apply that principle to the halal and haram of Allah, I think you have no worries about your akhirah. I advise myself before I advise you, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to count us and make us among the muttaqeen. The other thing that I would like to share with you, that life is going to have its ups and downs. A few days ago, I read a short story when somebody came to a wise man and asked him, "Why do you always have so much tranquility? You seem to have so much peace in your heart." He said, "The reason is because whenever I hear a good news, in usibtu khayra, I stand up and do 2 rak'ahs of prayer to thank Allah. When usibtu sharra, and if I receive the calamity, I stand up and do 2 rak'ahs of salah. I ask Allah to give me sabr. And if I am stuck for a subject and I don't know which way to go, I stand up and I do 2 rak'ahs of salah to ask Allah to show me the right way." Life is going to be like that. He said, "I spend my life bayna shukran wa sabran wa du'a." Both happiness and sadness are gifts from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They both are going to stay for a short time and they are going to depart to Allah. What they tell Allah is the story of how you or I live them. I would like to thank you again, all of you. As for me, I ask all of you to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help me live a little bit like this man, to help me get up in the morning, do 2 rak'ahs of as-salah, to thank Allah for being able to wake up from my sleep, breathe, see, walk, talk, think, run my daily lives, and do 2 rak'ahs of salah to thank Allah for that, and 2 rak'ahs of salah to put the khair in my way, and the third 2 rak'ahs I ask Allah to give me sabr for the calamities that are heading my way. I need your prayers to do that for me. I ask you, all of you, to please do not forget, and to please always stick to reading Quran and mu'awwadatain and blowing on yourself, on your children. If there was no hasad in life, Allah will not bring a verse in the Quran, a complete chapter in the Quran. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. Never be unwary of life and what life hides. May Allah hide only good things for you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. I'm going to blow on all of you. You blow back in return. Once again, I thank you, all of you, and with all the rights and responsibilities that has been given to me by the board of the City of Knowledge School, I introduce to you the graduating classes of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Shakely. Inshallah, we'll end soon. I just wanted to say a few words that I remember one time we had an event at the Iraqi consulate where they had awards for some of the Iraqi students at the school. And there was a TV station that was filming us, and they asked us to talk about how we feel about the event. So we all went, and Dr. Shakely was the last speaker. And I remember I talked to the camera right before her. Then I stepped aside, and she started talking. And I remember standing behind her, and I was amazed by the way, just off the top of her head, off the dome, she knew exactly what to say, and she knew the right things to say. And that's a great blessing of Allah that He gave her the ability to serve the community in this way. Inshallah, Allah blesses all of you to use whatever skills you have to also serve the community and Islam at large, inshallah. She also somehow found out what I was going to say as my closing remarks, and she chose to say them in more eloquent words, just to show off a little bit. But I'm going to say what I was going to say anyways, which is very similar to what she said, and that we used to say that when I was around your age, I used to say that success in life isn't financial success or career success. And I thought that was very mature of me and very wise to say. And I used to think that success in life is happiness. And like Dr. Shakely touched on just now, as the hairs on my head migrated south and I learned a couple things, I kind of think that happiness is no longer what success is. And I finally took Dr. Shakely's advice, and I believe that sometimes sadness is what success is, and sometimes it's anger, and sometimes it's happiness, and it depends on the occasion. And so in this occasion, happiness for you all is appropriate. In other occasions, sadness would be appropriate. For example, if you see oppression in the world, then anger would be the appropriate action. So the goal isn't to be happy, the goal is to be good. And so that's what I had to say. Sorry you had to hear it twice, but she beat me to it. Lastly, I would just like to remember the volunteers who helped set up this place, who put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. Everyone here is on double duty. No one does just one job. Everyone here is doing multiple jobs. So I would like to thank all the volunteers who set this place up and allowed us to have a beautiful evening here. And also those who would have been with us, those who we lost in the past few years, from Sister Anna, Sister Maryam, Ibrahim Binesh, and Siavash Tahadiya, please recite Surah Al-Fatiha with loud salawat. I realize that I've said lastly like 3 times now. So this one is second to lastly. For those who do volunteer for the school and who do pour their hearts into it, who are dealing with any ailments, I'd just like to read the Surah of Shifa for them. And if you would all like to join me, I would appreciate it. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء 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 أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. We ask Allah to keep our elderly healthy, to pass down their wisdom, and to give our youth energy to accept that wisdom, inshallah. And thank you for giving me the honor to be here with you all today. And I would like to invite the 5th graders to cut and enjoy their cakes. Please give them a loud applause. Quick question before we finish. Does anyone know if the tassels are supposed to go left to right or right to left? Left to right? Right to left? I don't know. Right to left. Okay, sorry. All right, so put it on the right so we can switch it to the left. All right, 8th graders, go ahead and enjoy your cake as well. Please give them a round of applause.
I like also to thank the delegates of the Iraqi embassy who were here to honor our graduates. I forgot to remember them in my speech. And as Karar did a wonderful job to compliment my speech, thank you to all the volunteers and the hard workers in the school. Thank you, Karar.
All right, lastly, seniors, congratulations. Thank you for allowing me the honor to be here with you all today and to share your special day with you. You can go ahead and switch your tassels now from right to left. Congratulations, and have a good rest of your day.